Begin.
Stand on me,
Stand on me for.
This is the mumble.
This is the welcome to the mumble cast.
Well,
MST Raddock.
When your mum's at a Marmite, what do you do?
Welcome to another episode. Why do you keep coming back to this show?
Have you ever watched this?
This might very well be the worst podcast you can find on the internet. But welcome! Stand by me. Episode 4. The last one was a joke. But it's also our best one because it was nothing. Nothing is better than this. Hey.
Are you gonna have enough space for this one?
I have a couple gigabytes.
Right, so it's gonna be
3.3 gigabytes free. Yeah, this is gonna be all right.
Okay, so let's get back to the original scheduled program.
Right. We have our chiptune artist here. He's making some things.
I've shit things that look better than you.
Looks like he's trying something more experimental. This is his latest album, which you're listening to right now. Alright.
What the fuck is that? I don't think I've ever seen anything so.
Okay, start doing those. Let's get real here. Alright.
Damn, nigga, my dick is hard as hell.
Alright.
I must know. What does Dr. Dre's
Okay, are we ready to begin?
No, not yet.
Still doing.
Still
preparing. This isn't the actual show, we're just preparing for it. This is the intro. So hold open again. This is actually Stand By Me 3 because the other 3 fucked up. We could just redo it though. I mean, this is 4. Yeah, we'll redo 3 and upload it before this. Yeah, that'll be good.
I don't wanna do this.
I will just remove you then. Can remove your voice track.
You guys act differently when you know you're being recorded.
I don't act at all. I'm just
Sorry.
Yeah, fuck up, baby.
Kind of
No,
are
fuck
different.
Up, fuck
Right,
up.
okay, the intro's done.
Intro's done. Alright, let's begin
Eyes up, you
with
dwarf.
something cool. What we have in
What's
store
going to be
for us?
the today's topic? What's on the drawing board
Nothing.
for today?
You didn't prepare at all. You just kind of made some noise and decided that this should be Stand By Me 4.
So let's make our subject about noise pollution.
Let's talk about noise
Oh,
pollution.
it should be stopped.
Right, so this mumble is actually the biggest example of noise pollution existing on the planet, and the fact that it's a
That
serious
makes
problem.
it
Tons of
Anyone agree?
data
good research material.
and audio transmission is wasted because of this shitty mumble. Personally, I think it should be stopped, and I will kick
The proper term
everybody.
attributed to noise pollution of this magnitude is actually verbal shitposting.
I want to get everybody off this fucking planet. Like, you guys shouldn't be alive.
Yeah, anyone
I
listening
hope-
to this so-called
hope-
podcast should actually end their lives right now. For the
I hope
benefit
for
of
next-
the planet, of course.
Hope by the end of this we have
Okay.
left the mumble and never return to it. We shouldn't be
Okay.
allowed to speak to each
Barry,
other. When we
shut
talk
up.
to each other, we
That's
merely
it.
tolerate each other
Shut
rather
up,
than
man.
celebrate each other.
Right,
As
so,
We got an
how's everyone doing? Hey,
example
guys, how you
of
doing?
pure maturity as all the
How are we doing
responses. Such
How are we
as-
doing today?
Bailey just wants us to
So
die,
let's-
so you know, he can fuck off.
Let's start off with a happy note. How are we all doing today? Talk about what you did today.
You know, I didn't actually do goddamn thing. I mean, I cleaned my room actually. That's something.
Cherry Tree Torrent Comedy Queen.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's very productive.
Well, first of all, we can just sort this out. Phone solution. Absolute.
Whoa, baby.
Vasectomies.
So funny.
Should get a collective amount of vasectomies at the same time.
Wow, Bailey, you're such a jokester.
I'm a jokester. Ho 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 ho.
Whoa, Bailey Tron. Whoa.
He's a wacky one.
Personally, I
This guy's nutty. Whoa, Bailey Tron. Wow. Wanna play a game of Risk?
as of 12th day of the third month of 2016, I'm currently planning to assassinate everybody featured on this podcast.
Sorry,
Well,
what?
it's good that you let us know so we can prepare in advance.
Well, you won't know.
Yeah, actually,
Not
I
gonna
can
say
buy
when,
some
not
guns.
gonna say how.
Buy some guns and some, like, 2 bullets.
Can't
Two
help.
bullets.
Yeah,
Two
2 bullets. Just 2 bullets. I mean, the guns are going to be pretty expensive themselves, so I can't really afford a lot of bullets afterwards.
I'll give you some money. Don't worry about it.
I'd say the quality of this
Oh,
podcast
thanks, so nice
is
of you.
completely stooped down to the newest.
No, the quality isn't supposed to be good. This podcast is absolute trash.
Sure.
I mean, it started off with complete noise pollution, so, you know, that kind of says something about it.
Guys aren't that good at this.
Mm.
I think we all need to become comedic masterminds within the next 50 minutes in order for this to be publicly released.
Right, comedic masterminds, I got this. Anime, me, guys.
Oh. Wait, no,
Right, so we're
Ernest.
doing-
What is this? This is a Clackcast preview.
This
Man,
doesn't
what
sound
is this?
good.
You're just using our name for this, and
Don't
we
use
don't
our
even
name.
call ourselves that anymore. Anyway, so
What the hell is this?
We don't even like each other anymore.
Only you don't like people here, Billy.
The Clackcast is the absolute worst thing ever.
But wait, I mean,
Yeah,
it's related
this is
to...
the worst.
No,
Where's
it's
this
This
not.
is
going
really,
now?
it's just
Well.
you should separate yourselves from us.
Alright.
That would make it better. I'm friends with Victor, Ernest, but not the British.
Wow.
Over like the last 50 billion years, I've came to dislike the Brits because I firsthand have witnessed everything they've done.
Oh yeah,
They
you
are
for a whole nation. You just witnessed it.
like the last 20 centuries. Yeah,
What a legend.
guys aren't that nice. Up to some sketchy stuff in the late.
Right, what I
18th
miss?
century, like.
What I miss? Eric Andre show?
Yeah.
Let's watch it.
You know, we should actually do that right now.
You know what we need to watch? Scarface.
Yeah, we actually.
You know what we need to watch? Separation. The split
Okay.
of TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak?
Yeah? Got a fucking problem.
Right, what should the other half of the LPMC be called?
Didn't we already
The
decide on ice
Resistance.
cream rice team?
Oh yeah, that was like the resistance, the rebellion.
Yeah.
The outcasts. Who dare to speak out against the establishment.
Boys.
I think we should realize that it's not really the Brits' fault, but rather just Ollie exclusively, because everyone knows, like, we don't have any beef with the other Brits.
I don't have beef. You know,
I don't have any beef.
I don't
even
any
care about
long-term
any of the
beef
Brits
with anyone right now. Sometimes I have short.
I don't care about the Brit team at all, to be honest. I have no opinion on them. The last time I talked to the Brit team was like 4 months ago. No, 3. On the New Year's.
Seller's been offline for like 8 hours. What happened?
Is he one of those people that just doesn't spend all of his time online on Steam? Because those people are like the worst.
Seller's pretty weird. He has a game collector display, but it's all Team Fortress 2.
Whoa. Well, the guy's committed to his games. I mean, game.
It's all Team Fortress 2. That's actually fucking good.
Not funny.
This isn't an yeah, it wasn't that funny.
It's
like,
pretty good. I should probably display my copies of Super Monday Night Combat.
It actually offends me how unfunny it was. Just gonna get that out.
Did you just say Super Monday Night Combat? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hope he deactivates
I'm actually gonna change my. I'm gonna make Game Collector, and it's gonna be Super Monday Night Combat.
Right, so we need to make this podcast, as they call it, more entertaining for the listeners.
Yeah, lightweight.
How do we make something more entertaining for the listeners?
Wait, you can show off your items, can you? Yes.
The way they make something entertaining for listeners is to let them hear the separation of everybody.
I
fucking hate every single one of you, and I want you all to die. Do you understand that? Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? I want you to all to die.
This is what the people want.
How did we manage to get 20 members in LPMC?
I don't know, actually. It's way too crowded, to be honest.
There's actually like 20 people on it.
Blinking heck.
Actually, check
it's way too crowded.
20 people.
Blinking heck.
The group?
Why did they just join?
Oh.
Blinking.
Well, not all of them are authentic LPMC people.
I don't know why James or John Bob are joining.
JJ's pretty cool, but James is weird.
JJ's a weak clone of Tom.
No, not really. He's better than Tom, because he's not angsty and retarded.
He's Tom, but stronger.
I'm you, but stronger. Points to Naruto headband. Let's be honest, Tom doesn't like Fandango, he just pretends to like it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's not.
Why would you pretend to
Well,
like
it can't be his favourite game if he's played 9.9 hours of that, but 2,405 hours of Team Fortress 2.
Okay, first off,
Surely
he
not his
idled you
favourite
to do. Second of all, what would he gain by lying about favouring a game?
Second of all, he still played over 2,405 hours. That must mean at least a couple
No, but what
hundred
does he
of those
gain
hours
from
were
lying
devoted.
about which game is his favourite? Answer me that.
Reputation for liking a certain game.
Yeah, but who the fuck cares? You're being retarded. You're getting the
No one
really
cares
small
what you like.
stuff. Yeah, right, no one really cares what you like, so it doesn't even matter.
I care.
I bet you do.
Yeah. True. Got that right, son.
I really hope it'll let me. Oh, it won't let me display my copies of fucking Super Monday Night Combat from my inventory. Oh wait, that's because my gift inventory is private. No, let's not have it that way. And then just display my free-to-play games. It's gonna be amazing.
Your cunt's
getting fucking banned for computer misuse. I still can't do it. Come on, man. Come on, Steam. Don't.
Alright, Ernest.
What?
You just go home.
Ernest will.
I mean, it's kind of hard to do if I'm already
And
home.
me. Huff.
Oh, I'm gonna huff.
And
I'm gonna
friend.
puff. And I'm gonna suck
You
your
my
friend.
friend. And why are we even alive?
That's a good one.
I mean, it's quite.
Whose idea was it to keep us alive?
I really wonder, like, how some of your mothers just haven't looked at you and just
They have.
the window.
Same.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually amazed how I haven't been suffocated in my sleep yet.
Yeah, your dad's just stole your life rather than stole your PC hardware.
Yeah, what you just said.
Let me just take a moment to expose the people on this podcast.
Right, so, okay, I'm gonna expose Bailey. Bailey is from Northern Ireland, and
he's from, his real name is Ernest Persons. He lives in Latvia.
I'm from Latvia. Sveiki, kā jums iet? Es pierādu, ka es esmu no Latvijas, runājot latviski, čau, kā iet?
And his mother's fit like Spain. I know that much.
Yeah. So, Venom, as they call him, is actually sick with autism, as he tells us, and as he has shown us many, many times before in the past. But it doesn't really work against him that much, because it makes him more funny at times.
However, everybody else here claims they don't have autism, but they very well should.
Hey, I never said that I didn't have autism. Nobody believes me when I say that I have autism.
I'm just not self-diagnosing. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's like the worst.
Get to that charger.
That's like the worst because then you can't accept compliments ever.
Who posted get to that charger?
It was to fucking parasite.
That was a pretty good joke. To the charger. Ban this group, ban. Hey guys, I'm just gonna fix the Facebook group chat. Edit participants.
Don't remove people, please.
We'll be getting rid of Figgy, Workajoski, because we can't have...
No, don't get rid of anyone, please. What are you doing? Why not?
Can't have Figgy here, we can't...
Shut up.
We can't have...
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, my bollocks. I actually did hurt my balls. Bit of string in like my shorts, so I pulled it and it snapped and hit my balls.
Artist, why is there 50 photos of you on Facebook blowing out the birthday candles?
What?
There's like so many photos of you blowing out the birthday candles.
There's one. I don't know what you're talking.
Why is there a lot? There's like 3 pictures of the cake.
Yeah, the main focus in those pictures is my stare. Read their captions as well.
Pretty good.
Yeah, the Deadpool one where Yam commented, that guy sure is buff, it's the best.
Fucking Yam.
Right in this screenshot, look at that. Notice how that Deadpool looks exactly like the real deal, like absolutely ripped.
It's like the comic Deadpool who looks fucking retarded.
He's absolutely ripped.
Look at his eyes.
You can barely tell. You can barely tell. It's actually not CGI. You can barely tell it's not even the real Ryan Reynolds.
It actually was CGI in real life.
See you and your friend, Richard Osels and Sanita Cyril. Get them out your house, because they're going to steal your Call of Duty Modern Warfare free poster. And your cactus.
Yeah.
Your cactus has been the most important thing in your house, because it's been there since 2013.
Actually, it's been there since way before.
The cack.
No, it's...
The cack.
No, not the... Well, yeah, but the cack.
Your friend Rehards is absolute fuckboy supreme from the looks of it.
Retard.
Yeah.
What name is that? Who names their kid Retard?
I don't know. Extreme. You're not even allowed to have friends, Ernest.
Hey! I have you guys, don't I? Wish I didn't.
You were better when you didn't have any friends.
Well, joke's on you, because I always had one friend, or two, wait, no, like 3.
2 friends the entire time I've been pranking yous.
Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha, bitch!
I hide my intense bouts of depression and chronic self-esteem issues under thick layers of ironic meme humor.
I think ironic memes can be more than that.
Sam Hyde.
Can be more than just people pretending to like kill themselves every day.
Let's be honest, Tom probably don't like Grim Fandango.
I mean,
reasons I enjoy life, I don't.
I mean,
it's definitely not his favorite game, like.
Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, baby. I am prey for a alligator.
When you declined the Xbox Live subscription fee.
You're not perfect. Why you look like Eminem?
Nothing like Eminem.
Yes, it is.
Ernest hasn't changed his profile picture since like day one.
What? Are you fucking dumb?
I mean, Star
There
Wars.
have been like 4 changes
Since the
at
Star
least.
Wars release. All of them are in my glasses. Oh my
Yes. They're always gonna be me with glasses. Always.
They're always wearing glasses with my reflection.
Yep. Yes.
I never noticed.
They will be like that till the end of time. But you need to look at the reflections in the glasses. That's the important
Is the
part.
next one gonna be Civil War?
Actually, yeah, I should do that. Thanks for the idea.
Do it now.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I need to get the glasses. Then I need a good picture. I need a good picture to look at.
Just use the one you just
Bada
uploaded
wiki go,
like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Bam, bam.
Let's see. Okay, now this process is actually kind of hard.
Sick pose.
Nice.
Wait, no, I need a different picture. That one's not that good.
Spider-Man's in it?
Yeah, no, did you see the latest trailer?
Nope.
Spider-Man's in it.
Is it?
Yeah, it is at the very end.
Nice, I'm gonna watch. I'm just gonna skip to the end because that's all that matters. Yo, what the hell? Why is he look? What did they do to Spider-Man?
They changed his eyes?
What did they do? Why did they do this to him? What? What?
Fuck you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, give me, suck me off.
Delete your account.
Delete this.
Daredevil 2.
Fuck you.
Coming soon to PC.
Spider-Man's gonna save this movie.
I'm gonna save this movie.
Onto my computer. Illegally.
I banned all computers.
Please don't. That's just... That's just... mean.
Yo, Ernest, what's happened in the last Marvel movies? Because I haven't watched any of them yet.
Yeah, you have.
I haven't watched Ant-Man.
I thought you said you did watch it.
Emma's
I never
not
did.
that good.
Well, the event... Shut up, Victor. Never speak again. The events of Ant-Man carry no impact whatsoever. Actually, they kind of do, because Ant-Man's going to be on Cap's team in Civil War.
Oh, well, do I need to care?
I mean, kinda. If you want to know who he
Is
is.
it just an is Ant-Man just an introduction of him? Nothing like to do with the
Yeah,
Marvel
it's an origin story.
Flip me. Not watching that movie ever. XD. What Marvel movies have came out other than Ant-Man that are new? 'Cause I
Avengers
probably
Age of
haven't watched
Ultron,
them.
but you've seen that.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, so there are no other
Is that
new
the
ones.
only one?
Yeah. Well, the only two Marvel movies Marvel Studios movies that came out in 2015 were Age of Ultron and Ant-Man.
What else came out for the Fox Marvel?
Pretty sure it's only Deadpool. Nothing else.
That was this year.
Yeah, but like actually, I don't know what happened last year. Can't remember anything.
Didn't. Oh wait, they did the Fantastic Four.
Oh no.
Only Marvel would somehow manage to spoil Spider-Man's in the movie, like in a second trailer.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping they wouldn't show him at all.
Yeah, if we saw him in the actual movie, people would just ejaculate.
Man, why? That's stupid.
Let's just go. Oh, that's some Ant-Man CGI, alright. Stay down, final warning, says Captain America. Beats him in the face, he dies. Oh no, you killed him. Why? Why'd you do that? I mean, Team Iron Man's obviously gonna win. Well, actually, why am I saying that? It's a Captain America movie.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Team Iron Man has the advantage.
Team Iron Man's at the advantage of being, like, not the main character.
That's the disadvantage they got.
Spider-Man just comes out of nowhere like, hello.
No, I can't take a picture now. I haven't washed my hair.
He sounds so young. That's disgusting.
Yeah, because the actor who plays him is 19.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
And in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the new Spider-Man's supposed to be like 16 or 15. Like the character.
I guess that makes sense.
I think he's supposed to be.
Hey everyone.
Wink. Hey everyone.
Why is his eyes sized down?
Yeah, I don't know what's all that about. Like the
Marvel
suit's
needs
linked.
to stop.
The suit is linked to his expressions. Like what the hell is that?
I guess the suit. Why
Get
did they
this on, get a
modernize the
bed.
suit?
Get this on, get a bed.
The worst thing that they've done with Spider-Man is made mechanical web shooters.
The worst thing they've done with Spider-Man is those weird stripes on his arms and trying to modernize him.
Yeah, that too. But in general, the suit just looks exactly the same as the classic Spider-Man suit.
No, it doesn't.
What do they do with
Yeah, it does.
Spider-Man? What is he as Spider-Man?
His eyes linked to his expression. Everything looks different. He looks like a 2015 Spider-Man instead of like a 1969 Spider-Man. The only redesigns the Marvel did good was Captain America's and that guy with a bow and arrow. Pretty
He
much
doesn't even
all
have
the
a design.
Pretty much all the Avengers got a good redesign.
What do you mean by good redesign? Do they look like more realistic?
In the comics, they look horrible.
Yeah, no. Like Hawkeye has a purple
Hawkeye's just
costume.
Yeah, Hawkeye's a bender. Captain America looks like a twat.
Yeah, he has like fucking fish scales
Iron
on
Man
his
is more or less
uniform.
kind of the same. He looks cooler in the movies, I suppose.
What's with Captain America having fish scales on his uniform in the comics?
That was the worst. He has like feathers as well, I think.
Yeah.
Hashtag meme history.
What?
It's not history, it's...
Can you please give me some backstory?
Noah built the Ark. And that's his face when Noah built the Ark during a drought. Because it was a ridiculous idea.
Oh, yeah. It's like a reaction. I fucking get it now. Meme history, yeah.
I love my profile.
Meme history.
Pick this movie
Was a boo coming out?
I wanna shoot,
Up to a
baby.
bat.
Shoop,
No,
doop,
right now.
shoop, ba-doop, shoop, ba-doop, 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 shoop, ba-doop, shoop, ba-doop. You packed in your sack, especially in the bag, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that.
What's the plot of Civil War?
What?
What's the plot of Civil War?
They want to enact. The government wants to enact a superhero registration act after what happened in Age of Ultron.
So it's actually like the comics? Is it because they want them to have their identities revealed? Isn't that what it is?
But most of the identities of the heroes are already known. It's not so much about the identities as it is about controlling the superheroes.
And Captain America's kind of like, oh, but that's not liberal, man.
Yeah, because like the government wants to be able to call in the superheroes whenever they need them, not just having them running around doing whatever they want.
And then Spider-Man shows up with absolutely no backstory, no reason they exist, and he's just like,
Hey everyone. He's just like, hey everyone. Shows up, is part of the MCU forever.
Oh, the funny part was it sounded like, hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
What if that's like his actual entrance in the movie? It just shows up like that.
No, it's not, because he will be shown as a kid with a makeshift Spider-Man costume
Captain
swimming around New York.
Captain America Civil War is actually like a 6-hour movie. 3 hours dedicated to Spider-Man, 3 hours dedicated to Civil War.
I wish.
And I can just imagine like most of the movie's just going to be Spider-Man, and they're just going to get so much backlash for it. And then like 20 minutes is actual movie. Our trailers is the entire trailers are just that's just the entire part of Civil War. That's like parts of Civil War with Iron Man and Captain America in them. They'll show the trailers in a different order.
What if Civil War just ends with Spidey saying, "Hey everyone," that's the black.
What if it just ends with "Hey everyone" and then like shows the title screen for Spider-Man? You're sitting for 4 hours in brackets underneath. Everyone shows X-Men Age of Ultron. Everyone shows Hugh Jackman, but he's not buff for 2 milliseconds. Everyone shows pictures of the Armenian genocide for flight like very expensive.
Oh shit, I need to be more quiet, everyone's sleeping.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone, wake the entire house up. Whoops.
Hey everyone. Shows montage of Spider-Man walking through every Marvel movie to date.
Like he's been there all along.
Even the Turkish Captain America movie.
He was part of the MCU all this time.
Yeah, it just shows like if you try to rewatch like your DVDs that you bought like 10 years ago, it has Spider-Man in it.
Yeah, he's always been there in the background. You just never paid attention to him because the movie wasn't about him.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Stan Lee is actually Spider-Man.
Yeah, so he was in every Marvel movie.
There was a theory about Stan Lee being the Watcher of Earth or whatever his name was, but he's disguised as Stan Lee.
Whoa.
The Watcher of Earth is some like Marvel character. He watches Earth.
Actually, it could be true in like the future Marvel movies.
I mean, but like Marvel's giving up in like 2019, aren't they? They're just like, well, we've wasted like a decade.
No, they're not giving up. They just had their plan for movies just as far as 2019. They haven't figured out what they're going to do after that.
Marvel's not making a return until like 2020.
Maybe.
No, 2030 is when I'd say has a return, but we'll be dead.
I'm pretty
by then.
sure they've revealed that there will be a Phase 4.
We'll be dead by then.
We should be dead by then.
Don't they realize that like the audience has grown up by like 50 years by the time they're done with the series?
They're never going to be done with the series.
The actors are getting older.
Marvel.
Marvel's been doing their stuff since like 2008.
Old Man Stark.
Old Man Logan.
Yeah. They were going to have Old Man Stark. He just fucking dies and then there's a new actor playing Iron Man, but nobody likes him because he's not Robert Downey Jr.
Now what they're gonna do is have one final Avengers movie where they just like have a
where everyone just dies.
They just have a match against each other, like one casual fight while they're like 90 years old and they die.
They just look at each other and die of heart attacks.
But Steve Rogers is like going back in the tin mint and just goes freezes himself for another 100 years, and then when he wakes up, somehow that black guy's still alive and he's like, "We got a new contract for you." After the end credits,
fucking Nick Fury just gives him another job.
And he's still alive, and he's still the same age. Now, Nick Fury wakes up beside him, and he's like,
"What my many dogs there, man?"
Hey, everyone. They've introduced Spider-Man. It only took them like 9 years.
Robot with a screen with Nick Fury's face on it.
Nick Fury's Spider-Man. Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone.
It's actually Flash Thompson in the Spider-Man in this universe. Nobody thought Peter Parker gets bullied all day by Spider-Man. I can't be the only one who thinks Spider-Man sounds a wee bit like Peter Parker.
It doesn't.
It does, like. Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
You ever realize how, like, I think Clark Kent might be Superman?
Yeah, because he looks exactly like Superman except he has glasses. He even has the same hairstyle.
Yeah, but I wonder if he's any less invincible when he's home in his pajamas.
No, he's not.
Oh. What if some...
He's the same. He's the exact same, just with a different outfit.
What if we just go to his house with like a kryptonite shotgun and just blast his head in when he's not expecting it? I mean...
Yeah, well, if he's fucking sleeping, he just doesn't know shit.
Yeah,
why actually kill him easily?
Spent like 80 years trying to kill this guy. Why don't we just do the easiest solution?
You know, it's just like, Make kryptonite bullets.
So the
Go
explanation
in there
for
with
that,
silencers.
explanation for like Lex Luthor not just popping a cap in him when he's at home in his pajamas was that he wanted to win. He wanted to have like a satisfactory killing of Superman. They both.
Wow, he sure is spoiled.
Both of them want to like win in a good way instead of just like easily just killing each other.
That's dumb.
That's kind of like how the Joker did it, because Joker was just insane. He just wanted to be an annoying person. He was a troll.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
He was just like, okay, cut that out. Cut this entire podcast. We went back and
No.
we went back and
no.
we went back in 5 years by accident. I said, oh no, I just said it. So we're gonna have to cut that out.
Well, you can cut that part out, but no.
Can you like?
remains.
Can you censor it? Can you just make a bleep so everybody?
Yeah, just fucking bleep. Yeah,
oh,
really,
Victor,
don't cut
isn't
it.
your
Bleep it.
Victor? Isn't the recording going to be dead? Like your space, the space is just
No, I had
filled
like
up?
3 gigabytes free, man. It's okay.
How much could this take up?
I don't know.
What audio?
That's not how long it
What
is.
format is it?
I'm doing lossless compressed and FLAC.
By the way, you should probably censor me again because I said it again.
Yeah, but you said it while we were talking. You can't censor that because you need to hear us talking about
I
like.
can just remove Bailey though.
No, but you need to have me in it. I'm a core functionality.
No. Like I can remove it, just your part where you said, just the part where you said fucking whatever you
But
said.
the geezer's gonna be like, what was that censorship? Are you guys Rooster Teeth?
I don't have to
we need
bleep it.
censorship.
I don't have to bleep it. I'll just cut it.
Well, don't do that. So people ask.
Now bleep it. That would be more authentic.
So bleep Bailey, but like keep the other people talking.
Yeah, when he says those unspeakable song lyrics.
All right, so oh shit.
Stop doing
doing
it.
it again. Stop. No, I'll just like YouTube.
Every time someone says, "Hey everyone," you should just bleep it out.
I'll just
No.
I'll just make it go instead of fucking bleeping it. Like I'll just.
Yeah, no. Add VPN_select or deselect. Just add that sound as a censor sound.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone.
Hey everyone. Squints his eyes.
Sokratos discaraket to the mono fossa.
I could do this all day.
No!
Stop it, you
Stop.
fucking.
You're ruining it all. Please.
What are
Don't
you?
do
The new toots?
Hey everyone.
Fuck off. My spidey senses are tingling. Hey everyone.
Wait.
Yeah,
Everyone.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone.
My dad, when the Avengers originally was shown in theaters, my dad said to me after we walked out, "What if Spider-Man just crawled down the window of the helicarrier and said, 'What's up, guys?'" That should have been. I always thought that's how Spider-Man should have made his entrance.
Yeah.
Ever since he said that.
Continues to hit the replay button. I can do this all day.
I like the top comments as well. Actually, my favorite.
Hey, it's Spoderman. Captain
Spider-Man.
America is gonna get arrested for being
Spider-Man
the
Civil
shit out of
War.
15-year-old Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Civil War.
Actually, yeah. They're
Wait,
gonna,
is
they're
he
just gonna
15?
arrest Steve Rogers for beating the shit out of a teenager.
Hey everyone. He's like 16.
He's 15. The character is 15.
Why is he 15? I'm older than Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, the character is 15. The actor is 19.
Well, I'm older than Spider-Man. That's not fair.
Well,
Right.
hey,
I've been younger than
happy.
Spider-Man for like 50 years. Now I'm older.
There's a comment on the Civil War trailer asking, "Is Daredevil in this?"
I mean, that's a fair question. Like, wouldn't he want to protect? Oh, he's been in. Yeah, because he becomes known at the end of the season. They have like tons of newspapers about him, like the Red Devil, Hell's. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Daredevil and all the other Inhumans are gonna be in Infinity War.
Who even wants to watch that movie?
Me, IRL.
Not that big Spider-Man movie. And before they just did like an entire trilogy in like 6
They're
hours.
actually gonna do that.
What?
They've actually announced that they're gonna do that.
What, the entire trilogy in 6 hours long movie?
No, they're gonna make a new Spider-Man trilogy, I think.
How long? Well, this time it probably won't get cancelled. Everyone.
One of those Spider-Man movies is gonna be
right, guys,
made by Marvel Studios.
Along. They were waiting for that one specific actor to become old enough to do the role. He could have done it when he was like 15, but like I don't know why. I guess Marvel doesn't realize with 15-year-olds.
Maybe he looked like younger than he is. They needed to be older to look older.
Andrew Garfield wasn't that much of a bad Spider-Man, was he?
Nah, I didn't really like him.
Wasn't that bad, fool?
Kind of struck me as a guy who pretended to be funny, like Spider-Man is funny, but
he was a good Spider-Man, but like he was way too cool to be Peter Parker.
Yeah, I guess. Also, I fucking hate the idea of mechanical web shooters.
Why? That's exactly
because they're mechanical web shooters. It's technology in it. It's not him having webs shoot out of his wrist.
He's always had mechanical web shooters. It's kind of
no, he didn't.
Yes, the comics use mechanical web shooters. Everything has used mechanical web shooters apart from the Sam Raimi movies.
So why doesn't then have mechanical web shooters?
I do agree that I prefer it with one of his powers because like he's a spider after all.
Yeah,
but
this just makes his powers being able to climb on walls. I think
it's his extreme agility and super strength as well. He has quite a lot of powers.
He's fine.
They never focus on them, though. He's kind of an idiot.
Really? Yeah, they barely ever do that.
Right, like every Spider-Man movie is like him swing. Like there's one scene where he swings through the city. He goes to school, gets bullied, gets a girl, fights the bad guy, dies.
Yeah, and then the girl just fucking dies in the next movie.
And then he like nearly dies, and he does something, and then they survive. And he's like, "Oh, you don't have to be a bad guy. Genocide didn't matter, fool. I'm gonna save you now, Dr. Green." He saves his life, gives him vegetables. Both are heroes. That one part.
They forget about the massive genocide that the villain committed.
Just forget about that one part in The Amazing Spider-Man where like he nearly dies and the entire city just helps him win. They just stopped the cranes, turned to help him, even though there's like 50 buildings nearby.
Yeah. I think his web shooters were fucked. This is why the web shooters suck. If they're fucked up, he can't do shit.
I ran out of web juice.
Yeah, what if he runs out of freaking webs?
Remember that one time Spider-Man impregnated Mary Jane and she died? He has radioactive semen.
I mean, yeah, I guess that
must
makes
suck.
sense.
Nearly every hero in... Didn't they like have a part in Age of Ultron where Thingy and the other one are talking about how infertile they are? Like, there's a part in the Age of Ultron where Bruce Banner and the Thingy talk about how...
He says that he can't have children, and then Black Widow also says she can't have children because like they made her infertile in the fucking Assassin's School in Russia. Well, it's pretty much
what was the deal? We haven't learned anything about her unless we had to watch that stupid TV show. The other way, the first part of Age of Ultron only makes sense if you watch that stupid TV show. I didn't understand.
They had a crossover. They have crossovers with like all the Marvel movies, but they're small. Usually,
no reason.
Like the crossover with. Are you talking about Agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D.? You had to watch that to understand what the hell they were doing in the start of Age of Ultron.
No. You didn't. You really didn't. Trust me, I watched it because I watched those episodes.
Well, I didn't watch it, so I was lost. So.
No, basically, what they had a crossover with Age of Ultron, but all it was fucking Maria Hill calling Phil Coulson and Phil Coulson showing that they stored the original helicarrier from the first Avengers movie, like in a lockup or something. They just had it stored for all this time, so that's why it appeared at the end of Age of Ultron.
Why did they have a helicarrier at the end of Deadpool?
That was just a meme. That was just a reference to the MCU. It looked way smaller and way different than the helicarrier and the helicarriers in the MCU.
But why did they have it?
Just as a reference to MCU, I think.
But that makes no sense.
It's just like made references to other Marvel
movies. Just a
movies.
helicarrier somewhere. Just drive to it. Taxi driver just helps him go there.
Yeah, I didn't really. understand that either, because like it implies that there were helicarriers built in the world of the X-Men, but why?
Well, because they couldn't afford the Marvel
makes no
heroes.
sense.
Just like how they couldn't afford the X-Men.
What if it was transported there from an alternate reality?
We're gonna have to get the big bucks in for this. Yo, J.J. Abrams, where's my lens flare? J.J. Abrams' wife told him to stop using lens flare. Actually, yeah.
Did she actually?
I don't.
Why?
She must have been tired of hearing jokes about it. Just like, your son.
Daddy's ever gonna stop using lens flare? Because that's his thing, you know. Fucking what's his face? What was the guy? You know, the guy with the explosions.
That was Michael Bay.
Oh,
yeah, Michael Bay's explosions.
The guy with the hat.
J.J. Abrams' lens flares. What did you say, Victor?
The guy with the hat.
You know, the guy with the bada boo.
Oh, the guy with the.
Yeah, the guy with the on the you know.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that
Michael
guy. He's
Bay,
all right.
Michael Bay,
Yeah,
right? That's his name. Yeah.
So he's okay, you know. He's all right. With the wife,
Pretty
kids.
good guy.
Quentin Tarantino, Dead Blood. Quentin Tarantino was like, you know, J.J. Abrams had a lens flare. Quentin Tarantino had blood.
Oh yeah. Except it wasn't a shitty special effect. It was like an actual blood practical effect where it's spilling out everywhere. And
Yeah, I don't.
onto
CGI
everyone.
blood will never be better than the practical effects.
It will actually never be. Like, have you ever seen have you watched
Oh
Walking
yeah.
Dead? They have this CGI blood splatter effect when they hit the zombies with like knives and shit, and it just looks so shitty. But you can overlook it because it's like up there for only a short
But
period
don't they
of time.
have some practical effects when like they cut someone?
Yeah, they do, but no. They actually have blood, dripping and splattering onto everyone. But the effect when someone stabs a zombie in the head and the blood just splatters.
I
where they
remember
shoot him
watching
in the
one
head or
episode
something
of
as well.
Walking Dead with my dad, and they just like uses a sword to slice up some zombie, but like his intestines fell out, and I thought that was pretty gross.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, do that a lot, but like the CGI blood splatter effects they sometimes do for gunshots to the head are just pretty shit.
Topics of gore. I bought it at Killing Floor 2. Question mark. It's got a very advanced meat system, which still isn't better than the goal system, which was used in a game that's like over 10 years old now. In this goal system, it's a Soldier of Fortune. In the goal system, you can like gouge out people's eyes and all, and like rip off their clothing individually and all that. But in Killing Floor 2, everything's naked, so it's sweet. Apart from a lot of the monsters who have like.
Can you explain why the Zeds
Because
don't
they're
have
mutated.
dicks?
They're only meant to be soldiers.
Oh, so I guess the dicks would get injured. So they're inside of them.
If you read, there's a wiki for Killing Floor that gives quite a bit of lore and background on the things. Like the Skreek was meant to be like a surgeon. So was the guy with the sword for hands.
Whoa. Holy shit. Oh. Out of this podcast, there was actually just shit turned into actual discussions about movies.
Discussions about movies I haven't seen.
We actually have.
Victor's sorry, Victor, for spoiling the entirety of everything.
I wasn't even listening because I was just
I
talking
realized
about
how
Marvel.
Victor isn't fit
I don't
for
know
any
about Marvel.
podcast because he hasn't watched enough or knows enough.
Well, technically, we were talking about Civil War, and he said movies that he hasn't seen. Well, we haven't seen Civil War either.
Yeah, but you were like talking about it. You at least like. I mean, I've seen the other Marvel movies too, but
yeah,
I don't fucking remember.
Which movies are you referring to as the ones you haven't seen, then?
I've seen like all of them, haven't I?
Yeah, we've shown you every single Marvel movie. Well, except for The Incredible Hulk, but that shit is not tied to anything.
Yeah, they kind of just didn't care if you didn't see them.
Yeah, it literally makes no change if you haven't seen The Incredible Hulk.
It is the best
Although
movie.
the general from The Incredible Hulk, the army general, is appearing in Civil War as the same character.
Oh, mate, that's actually going to be legendary.
Like the guy's general's name was General Thunderbolt Ross, and he's the guy that tells the
Jay
fucking...
Jameson, like the one who wants Spider-Man to take pictures of himself. I hope they have that same actor they used in the movies. He was a legend.
Are you talking about the...
Give me pictures of Spider-Man!
Yeah. The newspaper company? Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be in Civil War.
I mean, Bobby won't be in Civil War, but in... Yeah. He should be directed to Ernest. That's pretty
Sent that video for
Gore system.
Oh, wait, what is it?
Yeah, I saw that twice.
It was an accident!
I eat pea.
Alright, when there was silence all of a sudden.
I'm watching the video the Bailey sent.
Oh. Well,
hey viewers, in case you were wondering, it's Killing Floor 2 Dev Diary number 2 The Gore Part 1.
Well,
the video that I'm watching
a direct
currently.
live stream. There is a post-processing.
It's about the gore in the game.
Or at least I hope.
Yeah, we could just cut this. Could just cut this part out. Probably a good idea.
Why?
Most interesting
Because you're just
part?
watching a video.
Well, I can say things. Hey, I'm watching a video. I'm still watching a video. Hey, guys, watching video. By the way, in case you didn't notice, I was watching the video. Keep this in. I'm saying things, so you can't cut it out because it's not silent. I'm just saying things. See, watching video. Video is being watched. Video being watched.
Just have that video on just looping in the background of the podcast.
Video. Have video. Video watch video, video watch, video.
Video watch.
Video watch.
Watch
Watch video. I am currently watching a videotacular. Video graphical representation of a game.
It's about gore.
Video has gore in it. Killing Floor 2.
Warning, very offensive content. Look away if you are younger than 50 or perhaps 93.
Looks away, doesn't look back. Fuck.
I think the
hands,
actual
arms,
discussion
legs.
of this podcast and just their randomness does not work well together.
I think they work very well together.
Yeah, leave it in. It's an actual discussion. Like this podcast has everything. It has random bullshit. It has noise pollution. It has actual discussions. It has silence. A little bit of silence.
Has that big part of the beginning about splitting the team and all that? It's great.
It has the censor bars.
Oh yeah. No. That's
remember
that's for maybe 3.
WPN_deselect is the censor sound.
Oh yeah. Censor sound, not censor bars. We're not censoring any video.
Well, you could add censor bars in the thumbnail when he says that, just on the thumbnail somewhere.
You mean the video, the actual video itself, not the thumbnail, right?
Oh yeah. I mean,
just have a censor bar somewhere.
Somewhere on the picture.
Right now, Killing Floor 2's gore
what's the picture
is
gonna be?
Kind of dumbed down. They said they would have just 20 decals for the head alone. When you shoot at the head, you can do so much damage that they have 20 decals for it. But right now they only have 6, which is
whoa.
Well, it wants.
Do they really need 20?
They
would
make
take
the most
up unnecessary
revolutionary,
space.
Gore system yet.
Are you really gonna notice that if it's
pretty noticeable,
6 instead of 20?
What's the
You should
picture
probably
going to be
transition,
in
because like you can just have
this
one
one?
static picture. A lot of the stuff we're talking about, you probably need to provide them with what we see.
Yeah.
So what
we'll
time
do
this
that,
thing
so-
became more
I
highlighted
mean, I
and
guess.
better. We're going from
Yeah, the
stupid
time has come.
memes to the future. Right now, this is the first episode of Stand By Me. It's being directed by J. Jonah Jameson and hey everyone, Spider-Man. It's the director
Tom
of this
Holland
video was
playing
actually
Spider-Man?
Dr.
That's the
Pac-Man
actor's
5000.
name. Yeah, that's why this
Yeah,
is. That's why this video is so good.
That's why this
Yeah,
is.
you were wondering.
Also, we're
He actually wrote this entire thing. It's not even real.
yeah, we had to do.
Yeah, none of this was improvised. We were following a script. Sorry.
We were held at gunpoint.
And at knife.
We weren't actually held at gunpoint. That was just part of the script.
Part of the script was also being held at toothpick
Part of the
point.
script was kicking a door. We ran out of doors as
But
well.
we ran out of toothpicks, so I couldn't do that part.
I'm welding this door.
Doors.
Actually,
Yeah, we
I'm
blew
actually
the doors
welding
off.
the
We
welder
had so
right
many
now,
doors, we
nobody's
actually
getting
ran
in.
out of them.
Why?
My doors are wide fucking open.
Well-
why?
I don't know.
Everyone can hear all the bullshit that you're
weld the
saying.
door.
We're gonna hear it anyway. It's just gonna go through the door. You know how sound works. It goes through doors.
It's gonna be
Oh, well.
snuffed
If you
the
weld the
door's
doors, like the,
Well,
the
yeah, I
welding
guess a
stuff
little
will
bit.
block it out. If you weld the walls as well, so people don't.
Yeah. Closing time.
It's 2016. We need to change our subject. Right, it's no longer 2009. It's
Not getting through here.
7 years since Minecraft died, and I must say it sucks. Didn't like it when Minecraft died. However, did like it when Halo Reach died. You know what the hand of Halo Reach when Halo dies? It's actually
Yeah.
direct.
Yeah, Halo
sequel
actually dies at the
to
end.
Halo 2.
To Halo 1.
And then Halo
It's,
3 comes
Halo
back
Reach
to life,
sequel to
back
Halo
in the
2,
screen.
Halo dies at the end.
Classic.
Yeah, but then Halo 4 just kills the other
And
bad
Halo
guy
5
that's, like,
doesn't
hasn't
even
been
have a
revealed in the
campaign.
series ever so far. With a fucking grenade.
Halo 5 was
with
meant
the
to be
most-
an attempt
with
at the
best
esports audience, but they
PPE
failed
sequence
horribly
ever.
and added a horrible campaign that ruins the story with it. So effectively, Halo is dead. Phil Spencer thought to himself, man, I hate this console, so I said Halo 5 is
What about
killed the
Halo
game.
5? I don't know shit about Halo 5. What goes on there in
And
the
then
plot?
Phil Spencer himself said, Phil Spencer looked at the Xbox and he threw his Xbox
Shot
out
it
the
with a
window.
gun.
He put his PC back on the desk, turned it on. The fan sounded like chainsaws because he hasn't cleaned the dust out of it in 10 years. He installed a copy of Windows 10. He enabled all the spy options. And then, what he did was, he looked at the Windows 10 store, saw Gears of War Gags, a free app. And he thought, what if we made PC games for Windows 10? And then Microsoft looked at him and they laughed at him. But then he pointed a gun at them. And then they were like, wait a second, we believe we were laughing at how good of an idea it was. It was laughing and joy. And then they put Gears of War on the Xbox and they put Gears of War on the PlayStation. And that is why the term PC was offended. Personal contributor to the PlayStation Way. So,
Oh, holy shit.
Oh, yes. This is a good
Okay,
good-
that's gonna be one of
Gears
the
of War,
biggest highlights
60
of the
points
Stand By Me
on
4.
the PlayStation now.
Yes. Word for a sponsor.
Continue.
Gears of War. Buy Gears of War. On the
Buy
PlayStation.
Gears of War,
Right,
the
so
Ultimate
what you
Collection
get
on
as a
Steam
bonus
for
on the Steam
$200 just because
Windows
it's on
10 store version
Steam.
is that the guns have no textures. What you do in this game is you make your own textures for the guns. You have to spend at least 10 hours learning the tutorial level. The tutorial level is an interactive way to create your own skins and textures for the entire game. We have replaced the controversial Gears of War campaign, the one that everybody hated, and we fixed it by adding the entire game is just giving the entire game textures. That's the campaign. It's Marcus on his trip to the texture store with his friend Dom. 20 hours long to 50 hours long.
So, how long is the campaign?
Yeah. And once you get to the main campaign,
depending on the tutorial time, right?
They're replacing the biggest complaint we got for Gears of War 1 was when we had Marcus Phoenix as the main character instead of Phil Spencer. And we replaced Dom with Marcus Phoenix. And we got Boba Fett, most famous character from the series, commanding, and we got the sidekick B Carmine for his famous appearance in Gears of War 4, and then they get killed by a monkey. Flip me, actually having a bad day, and then an alien worm kills him. The Covenant calls an airstrike on Earth, and there's Marcus Phoenix is just like, Phil Spencer's like, we gotta jump on a train, and they jump on the train. And they realize there's a bomb on the train. But the biggest fault of the train ride was that the entire railway kind of just blows off in the middle, and it's gonna fall in the lava. So Phil Spencer just jumps on a helicopter, and the game ends, and then they make a sequel.
Fuck's sake.
Halo blew up the bridge.
So
at the end of it, and then it continues all like where you have the
dogs there, man. Hey everyone.
So Halo goes into the helicopter where the guy flew away in.
Be fair,
and he fucking kills
that was exactly what
and then
we
it's
all
revealed
thought
that Sergeant Dude was flying the helicopter that dropped Phil Spencer on the end of the game.
Halo Reach, so we fixed it. At the start of the sequel, Gears of War 2, we have the ceremony at the end of Halo 3 where they say Master Chief is dead, but in this reality, Master Chief actually dies. You play as Phil Spencer, back in his gear, and his pal Marcus Phoenix, as they all go deeper in the hell. The salad dressing oozes, and they kill the salad. And next up in the Killing Floor series, we got this on the Windows 10 store again. Phil Spencer has still not cleaned his fans, and so that's why you should buy it. You can add it's Chris XD on Steam, and he's give you more information. His comment on this entire new system is
the upcoming sequel, Halo 6 Chronicles of Riddick.
Try the beta patch. Carol GT123 has quite a contrasting statement. He has 3 dots and crash fix. He asks, "Legna weird person with a crawl picture of the Far Cry 3 box art. You can see Cry Free in the profile picture and fast sitting next to the words Cry and Free." And his thoughts on this was, SO Payday 10.
Halo 6 Chronicles of Riddick. Halo is revived by Phil Spencer himself. Because he still didn't clean his fans.
But the downside on that game is that you don't get to play as Phil Spencer anymore. You need to play as Sergeant Dude in his Halo suit.
Oh yeah, because Halo 6 kills Phil Spencer.
No, he does. No,
that's what everybody thought. That's what everybody thought.
Sadly.
The remaster
it's kind of a dick, because Phil Spencer did accidentally.
Halo 6. That's what everybody thought. We have Iron Man and Captain America discussing.
Towards the end of the game, Halo equips it the Metal Gear.
On seal, and they think. And Man thinks that they should have his favorite anime ever made. Favorite anime is Tube Dude and Shotgun9009. And they argue about which is the best anime ever made. So what they do. So what we do. Makarov from Modern Warfare 2 walks in.
And that pretty much sets in the events of Civil War because they can't decide which is the best anime
turns
ever
it
made.
On, gets the Xbox, splits the Xbox in half,
no.
uses it as he throws the half of the Xbox away, but he puts the half in his suit jacket and his leather jacket actually. What he does is he plugs in the disc on his PC for the USB port, and on the TV screen, an anime comes on. The best anime ever made, according to him, Kill la Kill. And then Iron Man looks at Captain America and they hug each other. And then Spider-Man jumps in, smashes the computer, puts on Sword Art Online. They all look at him like, and he's like, "Hey everyone." And then they pull out the gun, Hans Fulter spawns, "Let me try my nerve gas" for 20 minutes straight.
Hey everyone.
And then everybody just flipping gets a plate, smashes their head off the plate for 20 minutes, kills himself. Halo Reach 2, Gears of War Remaster Ultimate Edition, Phil Spencer's died. That's why we're cancelling Windows 10. Everybody just go back to Windows 7. We're deleting your hard drive if you don't. We hate you all. Just don't use Windows 10 ever again. It was an accident. We didn't even mean it. We kind of just, it was an accident. My son was at my computer and he made everybody upgrade to Windows 10. He's just an idiot. Don't worry about him. See you guys. Why did you even upgrade the Windows 10? Who said it was good? Constant notifications we give you every day? No, it was actually my son. You see, when I was away from my computer at work, my 9-year-old son clicked the button that I foolishly left on my desk that said, "Release Windows 10." But he didn't even hit that button. He hit Release Windows 7 Part 2. And he did. And then he called it Windows 10. He's an idiot. He's a fool. Everybody go back to Windows 7. We're taking the Windows 10 store. I put it in Windows 7 now. Are you sure do you want us to access your microphone so we can give you Cortana, and can we have your exchange messages between you and your friends and your Google searches and your everything? Because we want to sell it to shady companies because my family's in an economic crisis. I can barely afford to feed my son. I see. When I released Gears of War, my heart actually punctured for my ribs because I was so happy. My heart grows bigger, and then I looked at my hard drive and it said Gears of War hard drive designated for Gears of War only. But I didn't install Gears of War on it. I actually installed Halo Reach on it. And when my son came into the room, looked at me and said, "Daddy!" And then I was like, "What?" And then he was like, "Star Wars: The Old Republic for the PC." And I was like, Warhammer 400,000 TM, Dawn of War, Dark Crusade, and he was like, Dawn of War 2, and I was like, Gears of War 2, and then he was like, Ultimate Box Set, Games on 1 Pack, THQ, but he was like, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, so I replied with Man of Steel, and he replied with, X-Men, Age of Apocalypse. I actually have the comic books for Age of Apocalypse, and he replied with Call of Duty Black Ops. And then he replied with I Am Legend. And then he replied with Bruce Willis Die Hard. Quadrilogy. And then he replied with what he replied with was Fruit to Geo, Fresh Apple and Grape. And then I replied with Dr. Pepper. And then he replied with Pepsi. And then he replied with Sure Man, Extra Cool, with Natural Menthol, Motion Synth System, Long Lasting, Antiperspirant. Kind of reminds me of the time my friend came up to me and said, "I'll kiss you, but only if you advertise a deodorant spray." So I said no, because I have a moral high point, and it reminds me. And every time I wake up, I feel good. It feels better from the Sure Man Extra Cool with Natural Menthol, Motion Sense System, Long Lasting Antiperspirant. Now on sale. Kick me now. That's what my squad members said and during the Vietnam tour. And that concludes this podcast in this episode of the Clackcast by LPMC Light. And thank you for listening to the Super Best Friend cast, and this is Captain Sparkles. Peace out. Thank you for listening. Well, we should kill ourselves.
Do we really? I don't know.
I'm just sitting here amazed that you just actually said that.
Those are really good. That was good.
That was the best
good.
improv I've ever heard. Holy shit.
True, man.
We got to add the part where Halo picks up Metal Gear and puts up the Gears of War on the Metal Gear and then just wins the war. Because he has too many gears to lose the war.
Then he can't hold all those gears, so they just fall all over the floor.
But the Gears of War are on the Metal Gear. They work together, side by side.
Yeah, but
on
not
the
too many
Wii.
gears, so they don't fit on the Metal Gear, so they fall
Yeah, they
on
do.
the floor.
No.
And then he slips on the gears.
Yeah, but the Metal
floor.
Gears only decide to hold like 5 Gears of War, and there's only 5 Gears of War in existence, so it's okay.
But you just said there were gears everywhere, man.
I didn't say there were gears everywhere. I just said that the Metal Gear holds the Gears of War. They work together.
And there were
side
only
by side.
5 Gears of War. Well, that's 5 too many. They fell out
Shut
of
the
the Metal
fuck up.
Gear, and the Metal Gear.
You don't even know how the Marvel Cinematic DC universe
Fuck
works.
off.
Gears of War is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yeah.
as released by
The Metal Gear
Detective Comics.
trips over the gears that are on the floor.
No, it doesn't. The Metal Gears are on the Gear of War. There's only 1 Gear of War with 5 Metal Gears on it, just like I said previously.
Yeah,
Because there are only 5 Gears of War on the 1 Metal Gear. Because it's released by Detective Comics.
You're just changing everything you fucking say, just to fucking.
Well, I mean, just because I'm sponsored by
Just
the
to
New York
counter what I'm saying,
just
man.
'cause I'm
Don't try to hide.
just because I'm sponsored by the New York Yankees doesn't mean I can't play a flute.
Hey, don't try to cover up your tracks here. I just proved you wrong. You can't just go back.
If you
and
did
change what
anything,
said
then
like that.
you proved me right.
I proved that the Metal Gear cannot hold that many Gears of War.
Yeah, because it's the Gear of War
And
that's
in
holding the
fact-
Metal Gears.
Yeah, and in fact, they fell out on the floor and it tripped over them and died.
Well, the Metal Gear
Phil
can't
Spencer
die.
came
The-
up to
the Metal
and
Gear
built
can't go
an
die that
Xbox
easily.
out of the dead Metal Gear. And then he saw
Yeah, but
all those Gears of War and released them on the Xbox.
Yeah, but if Phil Spencer's still alive, that would mean that it's a prequel, and if it's a prequel, then Sergeant Dude is Halo.
Well, no, all this happened before the first Gears of War. This is how the first one.
Yeah,
got
but that would
made.
mean that Sergeant Dude flew the entire Covenant fleet into the moon.
He did.
Oh yeah, really? Didn't see
Yeah.
that part.
He did that actually.
Well, what about on the last episode of AMC's The Walking Wii U, where they died but didn't die for real?
Look, I don't know about that. That's completely irrelevant to what we're talking about right now.
No, it's not.
That's the walking. That's the high school of the walking like hill. You
The Shingeki no High School of the Walking La Kill with Garter Belt is directly tied into the Marvel Cinematic Detective Comics universe. So the events of the show correlate with the events of the games and movies.
Yes, but before all the show and the games, Phil Spencer builds an Xbox out of the Metal Gear and takes the Gears of War that were on the floor and releases them on the Xbox. That's how it all begins.
Well, he didn't really make the Xbox because the Xbox was in the Metal Gear. He didn't make it out of the Metal Gear.
Yeah, I know, right? He stole it. He stole the technology from the Metal Gear, and that's why.
No, there was literally a finished Xbox inside of Metal Gear for whenever the pilot of the Metal Gear wants to play some Xbox. He just took it out.
Yeah, he just stole. That's why. That's why That's why Hideo Kojima was so pissed, man.
Yeah, he was so pissed that Phil Spencer actually fired him and cut off all ties with him, and now everyone hates him.
Yeah, exactly. It all
It's all
makes
Phil
sense.
Spencer's fault, to be honest. I want him to die quicker. Oh wait, he already did die. Sorry.
Fuck Phil Spencer.
Would have been better if they made the Phil Spencer live, but be killed by Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. Why
And
didn't
then
they
Satoru Iwata comes out of the grave and rips Phil Spencer's throat out, and he's like, "Hey everyone."
You know, I think Hideo Kojima will just go back in time to kill Phil Spencer.
That's always a possibility. I mean,
And
he
that-
does live in the Metal Gear universe where everything's possible.
Yeah, that's just retconning the entire plot of Gears of War. And the entire whatever universe you said, the Marvel Cinematic Detective Comics universe of detectives.
Oh yeah, but then
Corporation
Gordon
Limited.
Freeman would just pop out of an alternate reality and then save the entire plot of Metal Gear Online.
That's not Gordon Freeman.
That's not Gordon Freeman. Wait a second. That's not Gordon Freeman.
Yeah, that's actually Sergeant Dude.
Sergeant Dude has
thought he was
entered the
invincible.
mumble.
Hello, Sergeant Dude.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey, did you fly the Halo into the Covenant fleet and destroy them yet? Because if you didn't, get back to work.
Did you like fly something into the moon? This guy here is like saying you did, but I'm not sure. Like I saw you do it, but
well, I didn't really die because
origin of Metal Gear.
There was a Half-Life 2 teleporter on one of the Covenant ships, which he used to do a very slow teleport away before he crashed into the moon.
Alright.
So Sergeant Dude's still alive, as evidenced by him being in the mumble. Hashtag out the mumble.
Well,
Sleep tight, Papa. Sleep tight.
Pepper.
And then it turns out that your dad is actually Spider-Man, and he opens the door and he's like, "Are you winning, son?" And then you're like, "Me." Shows a picture of a screwdriver, and he's like, "Well, that's good to hear."
And he's just like, sleep tight, Papa. Sleep tight.
Then your dad busts down the door and he's like, "Hey, everyone." It's actually Spider-Man from the MCU.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man, CEO of MCU.
Spider-Man actually bought the MCU.
Yeah, Spider-Man bought.
And then he made it legal so that everyone who ever talks about Spider-Man can't call him Spider-Man, but they need to call him Spider-Man.
Call him Spider-Man.
Yeah, they need to call him Spider-Man from now on. They can't call They can't call him Spider-Man. It's a one word now. Spider-Man.
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 Yeah.
It's Spider-Man.
No, it's just Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man.
What? You know the Blue Man Group. It's the Blue Man Group.
Yes, Sergeant Blute.
Sergeant Food.
Yes, we were talking about the origin of Gears of War.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
and how
fix it in
they
a sec.
fell out of the Metal Gear and like the Metal Gear trips over the gears that are on the floor, and then Phil Spencer makes an Xbox. No, he steals the Xbox out of the Metal Gear.
Well as I do.
That is true. You are the master of this. But we at least uncovered the origin of
We filled
Metal
in
Gear.
the gap left behind by you leaving for a bit.
Yeah,
I think the gears fell on the floor is pretty good for.
Yeah, the gears fell out of the Metal Gear on the floor, and the Metal Gear like tripped over the gears. Then Phil Spencer took the Xbox out of the Metal Gear and released the Gears of War on the Xbox. So we need to rebuild Metal Gear. I never actually realized that. We just put the gears back in, but released them in games instead.
Now that Venom's back, he can continue the next part of this epic saga. We can just stay silent and let him finish.
Explaining Tom what my username and profile picture means.
Who?
Tom.
I think the picture should mostly just be DJ93.
Tom's not even online.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
What's his name? Conquest?
Conquest
Quest.
Squared.
Uh-huh.
It's Cold Quest.
Apparently I don't even have it.
Finish your trap, dumplings.
Who the fuck is Phil Spencer?
Is that an actual question?
I don't know. He's some Microsoft guy, I guess.
He's the box of Xbox.
The box of Xbox. All right. Like he's the box part. Who's the X? I guess he's X. And that would make
The
sense.
X is obviously what's his face.
No, it's Phil Spencer's X.
Oh, his X.
And he's the box. You know
his X is actually Bill Gates because he used to be gay.
Huh.
You're doing like a Google Docs or something.
What? The hell are you talking about?
Sounds like a writing shit down.
We're making a
Google Docs.
podcast. We've been doing that for like an hour.
Over there, actually. It's going
You were
pretty
here
well.
at the beginning.
It's our best one.
Yeah, because of Bailey's 20-minute monologue.
It's a 20-minute summary of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Marvel Cinematic Detective Comics universe. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Things.
Always forget the full name. It's pretty long.
I think the most important thing, like, question is when is Marvel?
Right now.
Be curious.
I'll put like a cool Marvel song there in post. Don't worry about it. It'll be really good.
Right. Well, check how long the recording is.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, we really outdid ourselves this time.
Yeah.
We need to slowly bring this podcast to an end, but slowly. Very
slowly. Kill off bit by just like.
It's gonna have a very painful death. I mean, it's not even gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
We're gonna rip out its intestines and just like watch them as they're falling on the floor.
Let's just ruin it right now. Just make this episode the worst one at the end, and then just end it.
How do we do that?
Nigga.
Oh, there we go.
Jamaica.
It's pretty bad now.
Hey, I'm a nigger. I'm a white guy, and I think faggots should all be murdered. I support Donald Trump. I really hate niggers and spics. Build the wall. I support the wall. I fucking hate Canada. Bernie Sanders is a fucking communist. Hillary Clinton is the best president ever. Donald Trump, I love Donald Trump, to be honest. Switzerland makes the worst knives.
I think I
fucking love Russia. They're like, it's like the best country ever. They're so rich with culture. I love the Russian people. They're always so nice.
It was a weekend, and you can't stop from going to the local dance spot. Instead of drinking imported beers, somebody brought a bottle of Orphan Tears. We popped the top. We knew what was in it. Yeah, we were all so stupid to sip it. Orphan Tears are so hallucinogenic. I took one sip and I saw a two-headed midget. Then the room filled with colours and shape, and suddenly DJ was covered in snakes who snapped. And what made it worse is I swear I saw a unicorn hopping a smurf. A rainbow appeared out of Wax's ass and passed some gas, and it snapped in half. You DJ, are you still there? Yeah, I'm trying to hook up with this girl in a wheelchair. Alright, chill there. I might be bulimic. Bear might pick a fight with Jesus. I don't believe it. I'm gonna be seasick. These Orphan Tears are about to make me trip. Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Apply directly in this jar. I will drink it at the bar. Sipping on Orphan Tears. Sipping on Orphan Tears. Sipping on Orphan Tears. Sipping on Orphan Tears.
That was amazing.
Yeah, Darkness. From your favorite Martian. What is this?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's ruined now.
It's that song because it's my favorite from the game.
Which game?
Hotline Miami has that song.
Wormlime, Texas.
Slow line. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Actually makes no fucking sense. What are you on about?
Fucking hell, I really fucked up.
That's how you made this into the worst Stand By Me ever.
Oh man,
It would be like cold square.
I mean, if something is hot, the particles are moving fast, so I guess... Yeah, slow line. Slow line,
that's a square.
Slow line... Yeah.
It's so loud.
No.
Stan. Why have we got no copyright flags? Why have we not got any copyright
flags?
Get
like a million copyright strikes.
We actually did get one on Standby on the first.
What did you get it for?
Something Ruffles played.
Well, no excuse. You know, your main feature's trying to get the show taken down.
I guess we could make it that. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do the whole time.
Well, then we can make a new series.
And just get taken down and make a nice channel. You know, I could probably appeal it since it's like just shitty quality and like a 2-second part. It's probably Probably would be considered fair use. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Yeah, okay, now we really need it.
Is that your favourite Martian?
Oh, this
Sorry,
one
you're
has,
in it?
like, so many dislikes.
It
That's
got a
stupid.
penis.
Well, look at the topic of it.
Yeah, I know.
Transphobic
topic?
techno.
I love transphobia. Ow.
Why is he so fucking fat?
Because he's a DJ 93.
Yes,
He's the
that is
93.
DJ, that is
It's
actually
ain't
him.
first, that been on the wine.
So Billy, you're stealing my intellectual property DJ93 by selling it as your Steam name. I will take this to court.
Well, I've already taken you to court for existing.
Oh fuck.
I actually made a law of it, you can't live.
I guess I'm fucked then. God damn it.
Let's just slowly end this shit.
You know, it's actually ending already.
Should have ended like 20 weeks ago.
Tumbling down.
Tumbling
Now
down,
I'm really
tumbler
ending
is
it.
down.
Like, now I'm really just making it the worst one yet.
Everyone. You just kill me.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone. My name is CNNers.
Fuck off, Victor.
Hey everyone.
Good one.
Hey everyone.
Hey
Everyone.
Hey everyone.
No,
It's
it's Spider-Man. In the
It's Spider-Man.
it's in,
Can't say
Little
Spider-Man
Tom
anymore.
Holland.
in the new Civil War trailer, Spider-Man makes his appearance by saying, "Hey everyone."
Well, right after he does something cool.
he steals the Captain America Magna flag. Called the shield.
Magna flag?
Man.
Bitch got a penis. Bitch got a penis.
Bitch got a fingers.
Alright,
Now I
so
ruined it. Now it's over. I might as well
we've
end it
officially
here.
ruined
I-
this episode of Stand By Me 4. I hope
So
you've had fun listening to this. If you actually made through this, anyone? Anyone actually made through this? Comment on the video.
Is
What?
Stand By Me 4 a new series? Because you said this episode is Stand By Me 4.
Oh,
I think we could do that actually. Let's just make this episode a spin-off.
no, that was an accident. That was another accident that makes this episode. No, Victor,
So
you're
good,
not
though.
going to do
Like,
that.
This episode is like far better than the previous one, so we might as well
episode is
just
far
make this
better,
a
but
new
we're not
series.
renaming the entire series to Stand By Me 4. It's not even the fourth season. We can't do that
Why not?
because it's not the fourth season.
Fuck seasons. We're always in season.
I think this.
Well, no, because one season can only have 12
I
episodes.
think he's legitimately hard to watch or listen to.
Probably.
I think we really need to cut
Yeah,
down on
obviously,
being
it's us
bad.
being fucking retarded most of the time. Okay, end it already before we ruin it even
Even my
more.
monologue needs to be cut
Sure, I
down.
guess.
No,
No, that
one's
one's just good.
That is not going to get cut. That was like the best part of this fucking entire
I'm
video.
not ruining a goddamn thing of that. That is amazing.
End it!
Fuck you. I'm not ending shit. This is good. I will end it in exactly 17 seconds from now. So, you know, any last words?
14, 13, 12, 11,
11,
10,
10,
9,
9,
8, 7, 6, 5,
4, 5,
3,
5,
2, 1, 0.9, 0.8, 0.7,
time slow down.
0.65, 0.6, 0.55, 0.5,
What if we like say something really funny right after
0.48,
and we just
0.47,
we had included it.
0.46, 0.45,
You know, that's always a
0.44,
possibility, but you know, I'm ending it
0.43.
right now.
0.34,
Thanks for watching.
30, 30, 30,
Be sure
30,
to tune
30,
in
30,
next
30,
time
30, 30, 30, 30, 30,
When it probably won't be this long. Who knows?
Fuck outta
Who
here.
knows? Who knows? Just get the fuck out of here.
Fuck
You're-
y'all.
Please
Answer and die.
unsubscribe.
Get fucking cancer and die.
right now.
Just slit your wrists right
Get
now.
out of here.
End
Oh,
your
everybody can subscribe
existence.
to my
Holy
channel
shit.
because I am,
Oh my god, I love anime. Just fucking shut up.
Yeah, subscribe to this guy over here.
Anime.com.
Please don't look at this channel.
Subscribe
over
to
here.
Westwood.
Please don't go here at all. You're not welcome. Get out of my
Look, the
channel
moral of
right
this entire story was to never watch anime. End it. End it. End it right now.
now. And then